Welcome to another recap week of Big Brother Madness, where alliances are made and broken and trust as elusive as finding a needle in a haystack. I need you to hold on to something because we're about to dive deep in some serious drama. You don't want to miss who gets voted off this week. Last week, Corey made his way through the house faster than a wildfire in California, getting everyone to flip their vote and vote Izzy out the house. And now tensions are running high with Corey and Jared going in on each other. On the day of live eviction night, before Izzy got voted off, Jared learns from his mother Sari some troubling news.
I think Izzy in trouble.
Sari tells Jared to talk to Corey and Matt. Not sure why, because Jared is not known to be a level-headed conversationalist when it comes to confrontation. But he did just that, and Jared being Jared lied his way to the truth.
It's the truth a little to get the answer that I need. I'm definitely willing to do that.
He learns that majority of the house is flipping to vote Izzy out by telling Matt that Jag told him their plan, which never happened. Now that Jared knows the truth, him and Corey get into a giant verbal argument that Jared had no way of winning. Why? Because Corey knew too much and wasn't afraid to use that as his advantage.
Jared knows that if it comes down to me and him trading words, actually arguing, he's screwed.
And sure enough, Jared makes himself look even worse when Jag joins the conversation and establishes that he never told Jared no such thing. And poor Sari can't do anything but look as her son makes a big mess of things.
I'm flabbergasted that all of this is occurring right now. I just said go see what's going on, Jared. I didn't say start a war.
So let's fast forward to the HOH competition. Remember the attack of the 50-foot meatball? We can get a sense of desperation coming from Sari and Jared needing to win this week head of household. With Izzy gone, if there was an island within the Big Brother house, Sari and Jared would be on it, with majority of the house wanting them out. Each house guests are holding on tight while the wall tilts back and forth, all hoping to be the next HOH, especially Corey.
After all the shenanigans in the have-not room, I cannot afford for Jared to win this competition. He has to fall.
As the competition goes on, we have Sari dropping out first. Now it's up to Jared if he wants him and his mother safe this week. Big Brother makes sure holding on wasn't all what the house guests had to worry about. They threw in some pink sauce and clobbered them with some meatballs. Later, we see Felicia, America, McCole, and Corey fall from the wall. Then we get to see the remaining competitors get drenched with green sauce and slammed again by meatballs. Then down goes Jag and Matt, leaving only Bowie Jane, Blue, and Jared. Arms hurting and covered with sauce, we see Blue and Bowie Jane fall, leaving Jared to win head of household.
I was trying to blow your boy game up, but look who went in the HOH again, once again.
With this Jared win, we can assume that Cameron, Corey, and America is definitely on the hot seat. The mom and son alliance of Sari and Jared discuss their next move, and taking out Cameron seemed to be on the top of their list.
However, we have to backdoor Cameron. Justice for Izzy.
Jared and Cameron have a talk, and sure enough, Cameron is trying his best to strike a deal with Jared and not be put on the block this week. Even though Cameron made some compelling points, not sure if it helped his cause at all. During the nomination ceremony, we learned that Corey and America are chosen. Not surprised due to all the chaos those two caused. Make no mistake about it, even though Corey and America are on the block,
But actually, Cameron is still my #1 target.
and Cameron may already know what's coming.
The worry that's right here in my gut is telling me I'm probably getting backdoored.
Jared meets with America and doesn't hold back by letting her know that Cameron is the target,
There's no secret what's going on at this point. I'm going after Cameron.
while also letting the rest of the house know as well. And this new Corey seems to be playing the game from the front line now instead of behind the scenes.
Jared knows next week if I'm in power and I stay, he's safe. I'm lying, like I would backdoor him, obviously, but it's important that he knows he's safe.
Cameron sits with America and Corey, trying his best to talk his way into the next veto competition.
If there's a backdoor plan in motion for me, I need to play in the veto.
Can Cameron pull off another win in the Big Brother house? Jag lets Blue know that Jared was in another alliance and that he has been lying this whole time.
Jared and Blue are in a showmance, but clearly he's been lying because I found out he's in another alliance besides the one he's in with me and Blue. So I need to let her know.
And our girl Blue didn't take the news well.
I don't even know what to believe. This game is so hard.
Blue confronts Jared.
I was told that you had another alliance.
Jared explains that the alliance that Corey exposed was an alliance that he didn't even remember or even cared about.
That is not a thing. Has never been a thing, never will be a thing, especially not now. It's just that simple.
And to be honest, I believe everyone has at least 2 or more alliances under their belt. I mean, this is still Big Brother, right? Jared also lets Blue know that he is having doubts about her loyalty.
Are we okay?
No, because I still feel some type of way.
Not sure if Blue and Jared's showmance can last much longer, but unfortunately for Jared, Blue has some ammo that she can use if he is not careful.
I want to believe him, and I know a secret of his that is detrimental to his game, so why would he lie to me?
2 people who are coming to terms that they must step up their game are McCole and Mama Felicia. And McCole makes sure that Felicia knows how close she was from being evicted when she was on the block last week.
Okay, so I just found out that my besties ain't my besties.
So they ended up striking a deal with one another. Jag, Matt, and Blue have an alliance meeting. Jag discusses their game plan going forward, and Blue lets it be known that she is in it to win it. Later, Corey and America make a deal with Jag to where if he is chosen to play in the veto, and if he wins, he would take one of them off the block. During the veto nomination, we learn that Bowie Jane, Jag, and Cameron get picked to play alongside Jared, Corey, and America in a veto competition, with Cameron being the one that nobody wants to win. In the scrambled verse, normal size feet does not cut it, so they upgraded to these massive sweat spraying monsters. This competition they are calling Sweaty Scrimmage. The house guests have a mission to fill their helmets with sweat and then transfer it into a long container that contains a small football. The goal is to get that football to float to the top, then take that football and spike it in the end zone. The one with the fastest time wins. America goes first, and I hope it's just water they're using because she is really getting sprayed hard in the face. Then there's Corey. His game plan, just stay in one place to collect the sweat. With Bowie Jane up next, she looks like a kid on a slip and slide. Jag comes in with a game plan, and it seems to execute well. The same with Jared. Last is Cameron. Knowing he must win, he pushes himself hard. After all have completed the competition, we found out that Jag wins the power of veto. And even after Cameron gives out some promises,
I'm a warrior. Send me out there and I'll work for you. This is the move.
Jag ends up saving Corey from the block, allowing Jared to put Cameron up, leaving America dazed, but confident that Cameron will be the one going home.
People have been trying to get Cameron out of this house all summer long, so as long as nothing crazy happens, he's gonna be the one meeting Julie on Thursday.
Cameron, being on the block again, is looking to build a case against America to give himself a chance of staying in the house.
I just need the house to see America and Corey are a pretty powerful combo in this house.
And with everything going on in the house, McCole thinks making amends with Sari will be her best bet going forward.
I think her remaining in this house is actually good for my game, and there are bigger fish to fry.
And the fish she is referring to is Jag, Blue, Corey, Matt, and America. Blue and Matt have a sit down, with Matt advising her that if she does win HOH, the group will want her to target Jared, but she is not liking that idea.
Even though my game relationship with Jared has changed, girl, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna target him because he is a great ally for me.
This game is getting messy. Soon after, we get a message from the scary verse, which sounds like a bunch of gibberish.
But zo re omi for t e o e o ne e ha t ed.
Leaving everyone confused. But this message gives Cameron hope that his time in the house may not be so black and white.
Wouldn't you know, a transmission comes down. Last time a transmission like this came down, I was HOH. And my target never even touched the door handle.
And having poor America shaking in her boots.
Good job, Scaryverse. I'm scared.
With this being double elimination week, it didn't take long for the live eviction night to kick off, getting right to America and Cameron making their last minute speeches before the house votes. We then see each house guest go into the diary room to cast their votes, and just like that,
by a vote of 8-0, Cameron, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Not sure why Cameron looked so shocked when he knew he was the target, but Jared got what he wanted, Cameron out the house. Then, when you just thought Big Brother couldn't get any crazier, Julie delivered some news.
You may feel like your game is dead, but it's actually undead because you are now a Big Brother zombie.
So, Cameron is getting a second chance as a zombie? Per Julie, we will find out more later. After that bombshell, they take us right into the HOH competition, what looks to be a graveyard. This competition, dubbed Soulmates, have each house guest face off 2 at a time, viewing deadly dating profiles, then correctly matching that profile with the best suitor by paying attention to the profile's likes and dislikes. The winner will go on to battle the next house guest with a new set of souls looking for love. The last one standing, of course, wins HOH for the night. Going round after round after round, looking at lost souls looking for love, it was Corey that came out being the best matchmaker, winning head of household. With Big Brother trying to fit everything in one episode, Corey must hurry up and put 2 people on the block. After consulting with a few of his house guests, he decided to put up Jared and Blue. Now that we have 2 nominees for eviction, we again go into another competition, this time for the power of veto. After break, we find out that Jack, Matt, and McCole were chosen to participate with Cameron, Jared, and Blue in a veto competition. In a game called Monster Kill, each contestant must race back and forth, collecting 3 objects one at a time in this pool they are calling a pit of terror, filled with small balls. These objects, a torch, a stake, and a silver bullet, can be brought back to their station to kill the monster, the vampire, and the werewolf. The first one to kill all 3 wins power of veto. Even though it seemed this competition will be a challenge for all 6 players, it was Matt that killed this competition. Pun definitely intended, giving him the power of veto. Once again, having no time to really think things through, Matt must decide how to use his power of veto. He talks with a few house guests before making his choice, and we find out that his choice is keeping the nominations the same, leaving Jared and Blue on the block. Jared and Blue give their last chance speeches, and for the second time tonight, the house guest goes into the diary room and casts their votes. We get the news.
By a vote of 6 to 1, Jared, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Wow, what a week. They did what they promised. Big Brother delivered us 2 evictions in one night. Cameron and Jared have been booted from the Big Brother house. Or were they? Like before, Julie delivered the plot twist to Jared that he too will go back into the Big Brother house as a zombie. Not only that,
And one of you will be resurrecting your game.
what do this mean for Jared and Cameron going forward? Who will be the one resurrected? And how will the rest of the Big Brother house feel when they return as zombies? Thank you for watching this week's recap of Big Brother. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay caught up on this season of Big Brother. Till next time, take care.